Want to do a little walk off?
Yes.
You want to open the vlog, buddy? Hey, y'all. So I did a thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling it. I will say, however, that I do look like I should live in Fork, Washington, and don the last name Cullen. But let's be honest, y'all were thinking it too. That reminds me I need to go take my vitamin D3. Christmas was a wonderful success. We did not vlog at all, not even like the days following, just because Kameron had one day off on Monday after having, you know, Saturday, Sunday off. And we really just wanted to soak up that time because he really doesn't get much time off. And then when he does have time off, we kind of just feel exhausted the whole time. So it was nice to have that day with him just as a family. The only thing that was kind of weird was that it was in the 80s on Christmas and the next day. So it didn't feel like super Christmassy, but that's okay. It's back to 65 and it's supposed to rain for the next few days. So that makes me very happy. If you follow on Instagram, then you probably already saw the pictures of Kieran with his new toys and everything. I did not get any photos of Kameron and Kieran in their pajamas because as soon as they were opened, I just popped the sleep sack in the wash because I wanted to get all the fuzz off of it. But yeah, it's super cute. They were wearing them yesterday. I'll get some footage of them together tonight when Kameron comes home though. So I guess I'll just start with the stuff that we got for him. I remember one of my favorite things as a kid was any kind of book with animals in it. So the first thing I got for him were all of these cute little animal books. He loves looking at books. So I just figured since he has the cute little fox one, he should just have all the animals. Next item we got him was this rainbow colored glockenspiel. And it's actually tuned quite well. It's actually really good quality. It was one of the best ones that I saw on Amazon. I think I do eventually, when he is older, I want to get him more instruments, especially like percussion instruments like the xylophone, maracas, things of that nature. I know it's like loud, but I really want him to have that sort of creative outlet with music. I loved musical instruments when I was a child. I had a keyboard, we had a piano, just, you know, various different things. I had a recorder. Those are my favorite things to play with when I was a kid. Though I think this was his favorite thing because we set it in front of him when he was on his stomach and started like, he just had the cutest little smile spread across his face. I wish I had gotten a video of that, honestly, but I didn't. I was just, you know, kind of enjoying the moment. I know it's super early for flashcards, but since he does really enjoy looking at books, and especially when I point out the animals in the book and tell him which ones they are, he just seems really excited, so I thought this would be a fun thing for him. They also have like 2 of each letter, so a lowercase and then an uppercase, and it's still like A for apple, apple. So it could be used later on as like a matching game. And then the other thing we got him was this little rainbow colored abacus. Again, it's probably early for counting, but he does really like moving things like that, you know, that spinning toy that he has. He really enjoys like just moving stuff with his hands. So I figured, you know, before we start counting, he can just play with that. The other things were this cute little activity cube. It has a lot of different things. It has an abacus, a clock. One of these, I don't know exactly what they're called, but he really showed a lot of interest in that part. I think it also has a glockenspiel over here, but this one doesn't sound very good. Also has little shapes that you can put through the different shaped holes, and then I think here's a thing for stacking in here. That one was from my mom. This grasping toy, which I actually was looking at something like this, and then I forgot what it was called. And then my sister-in-law got it for him, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about this thing for years, because I saw somebody with it online many years ago before I was even pregnant with Kaia. This is actually one of Kieran's favorite toys right now. He loves to hold it, he loves to chew on it, listen to it. She also got him a little rainmaker rattle. Again, you know, satisfying the musician in me. I remember we used to play with these in music class all the time. And then Cameron's mom got these cute little campfire and camper teethers. It's from a small business on Amazon. This thing, Kieran loves it. I don't know. I've given him so many teethers, but this is the one that he's like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna chew on that. My mom got him a couple more Fox bottles. And then aside from all of that, I did make the matching sleep sack and the little crinkle book. I kind of let him enjoy just looking at everything on Christmas Day. He mostly wanted to play with the grasping toy. That being said, I am going to do like a toy rotation. I don't want him to be overstimulated by having too many options with so many bright colors, so I do want to just give him one toy at a time to enjoy for a while. He seems to get interested in a toy for the longest time. He'll ignore other ones and just be really focused on one toy for the longest time. He's been on that spinning floor toy for over a month. But ever since Christmas, he has shown a greater interest, in the little fire teether and then his grasping toy. So I think that's going to be the main thing that he plays with for a while. And then we'll just sort of rotate maybe as he seems to lose interest in stuff. And, you know, some of that stuff is definitely for when he's older. Like, I think I would prefer if he's able to sit up on his own before he plays with the activity cube. Oh, another thing is on Christmas Eve, was it? Yeah, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Kieran got to try some food. He has been tracking our food, getting irritable when he sees us eating it and not sharing it. So I was like, I can't just eat in front of him and not let him try if he really, really seems to want to. We did get a puree. That was one of the things I really didn't want to do was give him purees. Because I really wanted to do baby-led weaning, but he is, I don't know, he's not sitting up on his own. He's able to sit up with some help, so I feel it's probably safer for him to have something more liquidy. He's a little confused about the spoon, so I have just been putting a dab on my pinky finger and letting him, like, eat it off of my pinky finger, and he is just loving it. He just gets so excited and kicks and, like, punches and just like makes all these excited sounds. Wow. Can't believe my little guy is eating food. We're probably going to try to stick with veggie purees for now. I want to put off anything sweet for a few more months. I would like for him to get a taste for vegetables first. But so far so good. He seems to really enjoy the peas. So I think, you know, after we get him maybe a few more days tasting those peas, we're going to try to move on to carrots, and again, I'm not so sure on the sweet potato. I think maybe I'll hold off on that and just get him eating peas and carrots for a while. Maybe I'll have him lick items like steamed broccoli. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. I know the rain is going to be coming in soon, but I really want to get us out on a walk at the park before that happens. He's down for a nap though, so I'm going to wait till he wakes up. Before we do that, though, I really need to put stamps on all those thank you cards that I wrote probably 6 or 7 months ago. Oh my gosh. Kieran's 4 months old, and I wrote them just before I went to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for 2 months. So yeah, just about 6 or 7 months that I've been putting off putting those thank you cards in the mail for y'all. Those are kind of the things that I was talking about that sort of like nip at me in the back of my head, just like a big long to-do list of things, and then just things happen and then I don't get to them, but it's still there like for months, like, you didn't do that thing, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be one less thing that's gonna be bothering me. Still using my soft box to light up my sewing room. Kameron actually got me some lighting for in here, and we tried it out, and the light just wasn't very bright. And it was like these LED bulbs that were just fixed into the fixture. So we decided to send those back, and we got me a, what is it, like a, they're almost like construction lights. They're like shop lights. They're super bright white, so I can see everything in the proper colors, and it's like super, super bright. I think it's 10,000 lumens or something. But yeah, I'm gonna get to putting stamps on these. Of course, I am sure that I do not have enough stamps for these, but this is going to be a good start. This actually worked out perfectly because all of these are in other countries. I'm pretty sure these are going to require a different kind of postage. If I recall properly, there were still a few more cards that I needed to write from people who got gifts from the Target registry. So I need to grab my thank you cards and do that. Well, that made me sad. I went into my Target baby registry and it shows the names of the people that bought gifts, but it no longer gives me the address to send a physical thank you card. So I'm so sorry I can't send y'all thank you cards, but I did click, it says send a thank you, and I clicked the button, so I hope it at least sent you an email to say thank you. So I hope that gets to you, because I wanted to send everybody physical thank you cards, but I guess I can't do it on Target anymore. We're home, buddy. Whew. Even just a tiny walk is a workout for Mama. You want to go outside, Fat Kiss? Oh, okay. Yeah, scratch that fake grass. Alright, let's go back in. So I'm a little bit disappointed because back in November, I think it was the day after Thanksgiving, I had ordered a custom angel baby ornament for Kaia's 2022 Christmas ornament, because I had planned to get her an ornament every year. And it said that it was going to be here by the 22nd of December, and I thought, oh, you know, it's a little late, but it'll still be here in time for Christmas, and it still has not arrived, unfortunately. And I understand it was coming from the UK, so of course it's going to take a while to get here, but yeah, I was hoping it would arrive today so I could open it and just put it on the tree for the last few days of December, because I do plan to take the tree down on January 1st. But I think it is in the City of Industry, which is quite far from here, so it'll probably be another day or two before it actually gets here. It's this beautiful handcrafted ornament, one of a kind. Like, this shop on Etsy makes beautiful little angel baby ornaments, and I really can't wait for it to get here. It's so pretty. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna hang out with Kieran for a few hours until Kameron comes home. We do have to pick up something from Home Depot, but then I'm gonna get a little video of them in their matching pajamas, huh? This showed up today and it is so much cuter in person. I really like the illustrations. It kind of reminds me of those old-timey books, like the little golden books. This little plush is just super soft, though. He looks kind of stiff, but he's not. He's super soft, but you can, like, pose him, I guess. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this being part of our Christmas tradition. We did just get back from the store, so I'm going to see if Kameron wants to put on the pajamas and do a little fashion show with Kieran. Do you want to do a little walk-off? You have to walk more than once.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know about we got those.
Oh, you guys look cute. You like it? He's like, I don't know. I don't know what video games are.
Soon you will.
I mean, you guys are pretty ridiculously cute. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching. Bye.